Namah Shivaya. My name is Gokul and I'm here to speak a few words on the role of youth in climate action. My climate action consciousness awoke when the climate change came knocking on our doorsteps in August 2018. Yes, it did literally come knocking on my doors as Kerala floods. My place had never been flooded even according to my parents' memory. Until this point in life, I was like most of the young college students. We had a subject on environmental awareness and I used to be so bored. I used to think, what will I gain by learning this subject? I bet there will be many of you who might have the same feeling. Just remember, ignorance is bliss until you pay for your ignorance. I think it's time we stop discussing about climate change and actually start doing something about it. Now coming to our main topic, what is the role of youth in climate action? A bit of statistics for you all. Almost 42% of the world's population are under the age of 25. This means that almost half the population are people like us, young people who will have to deal with the climate crisis in the near future. And also, did you know that India has got the highest number of youth compared to any country in the world? So what's stopping us? Even if we go for a vote, if we guys stand together, we can definitely win because we constitute almost half the population of the world. Today, I want to share a few things we all can do as responsible citizens of this country and the earth. The first thing that can be done is to actually pay attention to your environmental studies, sustainable development, or whatever is the course that deals with climate action. How many of you know about the Kyoto Protocol? How many of you can explain it or even tell me about the UNFCCC? We all are taught about this in our schools and colleges, but we seldom pay attention to these. It's the bare minimum you can do. The subject is so easy and still no one really understands the topic. So start off by learning a thing or two about climate change and what we can do about it. The second thing we can do is to actually participate in discussions, attend webinars, or even volunteer yourself for an NGO, just like what we are doing here at Ayuth. Another important thing is to select elective subjects along with your course. There are so many subjects or even small projects which you can do that aligns with climate action. So if you are a lawyer, take up a case study regarding current frameworks involving environmental issues. If you are an engineer, bring about solutions to solve a problem. If you are a student of social studies, volunteer yourself for an NGO or a movement. Something that might seem totally unrelated to the climate crisis is exercising your right to vote. This might seem out of context, but if you vote wisely and choose leaders who are actually conscious about the environment, things will become a lot easier. And finally, change yourself, change your habits. Use a paper bag or cloth bag. Reduce your carbon footprint by choosing to walk or cycle. Segregate your waste and dispose them safely or recycle them. Plant more trees or grass in your neighborhood. Do not shy away from discussions about our environment. These are not things that I'm randomly saying from a Google search. These are practices that I have done in my life as well. I started paying attention to how I handled plastics. Even before polythene bags were banned, I started using cloth bags while going to the supermarket. I took up an elective subject called electric vehicles during my bachelor's. And currently, I'm doing my master's focusing on electric vehicles too. This is how, as an electrical engineer, I'm contributing to the climate action through my career. Apart from that, I have attended various climate action workshops and green energy training programs. It's these small actions from each of us youngsters that collectively make up for the greater good. Now, when it comes to climate action, we need to think practically and rationally. We often see radical activists saying coal plants cause a lot of pollution, so shut them down. That is not a sustainable solution. If we do something like that, our whole nation might come to a standstill. The solution here is to implement stricter pollution control, accelerate the shift to renewables, and gradually shut down the fossil fuel plants. So I encourage all of you to take up such practical ideas, and that will actually work out in the long run. We, the youth, are impressionable and adaptable. We can change our habits faster than our elders. We are right now at the peak of our creativity. As young people, we kinda have some superpowers. We are connected and networked, which means that we can get things done faster than any generation. We are innovative and creative, and we are basically everywhere. So, with these great superpowers comes great responsibilities. And I urge all of you to take up your climate action responsibilities seriously. I would like to conclude my speech by quoting a few lines from a poem I found on a blog. Imagine if we danced with the earth, watched her trail the sun, watched the storms and showers too, the cracks in the earth, the screams of the waves. Know that she is not a force to exploit, but a being that is under no obligation to behave. Thank you and have a nice day.